I guess I can talk a bit about JP. There's not much to say about JP. He's pretty much the same character. This does more damage now. Right? It used to do 800 damage. It does like 1,000 damage now. And if it hits at the tip, and if only the second hit hits like that, it does 800 damage where it used to do like 600. So they buffed his EX slash. That does more damage. Outside of that, he's the same character, which is good for JP because he didn't receive any nerfs. His level 2 still the same. That didn't change. Same thing. Everything about the character is literally the same. The parry change buffs JP. Because one of the most uncomfortable things when you're playing JP is when you have your portal up. Because portal controls the space, right? Your opponent will start doing like the weirdest things. Like, in order to actually take advantage of portal, JP players like to press a button, get a conversion, like wait, crouch medium kick, then get a conversion. So you get susceptible to like DI. Like if they were to like DI as I do crouch medium kick, then I get DI or certain things. But the main thing is parry, right? I'll do this, I'll do crouch medium kick, and they happen to press perfect parry there. And then it's like, oh, the portal didn't do anything now because I got perfect parried, and they get a conversion in the corner, and then you can get steamrolled, right? But with the parry changes now, the reason it buffs JP, you have to be more specific. So when you're in this situation now, you don't know if it's going to be crouch medium kick that's going to get you. You don't know if it's going to be crouch medium, stand medium punch. Your parry needs to be specific now. So it's actually made portal scarier because you need to be specific with what you're going to choose. You don't know what normal's coming. And of course, JP can always just throw you as well. He can always throw you. So that mix now is actually a whole lot scarier. It's scarier to be in that situation. It's actually scarier to be in that situation. Yeah. So this was actually a buff to JP with the parries. So it's like what I was saying. The direction of the game's better. They just need to like, you know, fix the characters around that as well. So it's a good direction, but we just need more. Nothing needs reverting. It just needs to keep going forward with this, you know. But yeah. That's how I feel about JP. He's still extremely good. Maybe better than he was last season even. And JP, he feels better. He feels better than last season. Portal's better because of the changes. But what buffs JP even more this patch is the fact that in this game now, they made it so certain buttons, certain things you block from characters gives you more drive gauge. When you when you parry. Certain moves from characters, when you parry them, gives you more drive gauge. And JP's is really good with just drive gauge. He's good at managing his meter as well. So him having like a lot of drive gauge from parrying certain things, like everyone else, it's really good for him specifically. And also, what else is it with JP? Level 2 is still the same. Rashid level 2 still. They didn't change none of the level 2s in this game, which is crazy, but they still have it. What people don't even talk about as well, because it's like people usually talk about it when it comes to Shotos, is that he just still has his throw loop, bro. And he might have like the easiest throw loop in the game, bro. Because he's literally right here, he doesn't move. He still actually just has a throw loop. Crazy for JP. They still that. Yeah, this character's still mad good. This character is still mad good. Still mad good. And what's gotten better with JP as well, his drive rushing. Well, this isn't a JP thing. This is just everybody. But this patch in general, drive rush has also been buffed now, which is why I said they need to look at drive rush. A lot of people before, when if they were at a range where they don't think they can check a drive rush, like here for example, if I just do this. If you're someone who's like, I don't know, maybe the mental stack is overloaded and you're not ready for it, people would tap parry and they'd get a perfect parry, right? But now you don't know what I'm doing for my drive rush. If I do drive rush crouch medium kick and you did back parry, you're not going to get a perfect parry. You're not getting rewarded. I'm still plus. If I do crouch medium punch and you did down parry, like down back parry, you're not going to get it either, and I'm still in. So it's making pressure more of a thing and less risky to go for all the time. So if you start your offense, a lot of the time you can actually follow up with more offense. Whereas before, your offense will get broken so easily, and then your entire momentum's gone. You get back thrown to the corner, GG's. Now, offense starts feeling a little bit more like offense. You can like actually do sequences more often than before. They can always guess correctly. If I do this, they can always guess correctly I was going to go low and parry low, and I'd still get a perfect parry. But now you have to be more specific with what you do. And I prefer that. Let's talk about Kimberly. She is one of my characters too. Kimberly pretty much didn't change at all. Her bad matchups are still bad. Like, nothing changed. Her game plan hasn't changed. Her bad matchups are still bad. Her good matchups are still good. Nothing's changed with Kimberly. Except she has this now. You can throw these 2 bombs. And of course the universal changes for everyone. But she's got these 2 bombs now. So essentially, what's happened with this character is everything she does when it comes to her bomb setups is just way scarier now. Like, just way scarier. Like, bomb setups is just way scarier. If you DP here, you actually just pretty much just die now. This, again, some characters can get out of it with EXDP, but a lot of characters, most characters can't. Like Rashid can, for example, but most characters can't. So nothing's really changed with Kimberly. She just does more damage than she did before. Better conversion, which for a steamroll character, that's kind of all you can ask for. If you're going to be a steamroll character, you shouldn't ask for the best buttons in the world. You shouldn't ask for the best neutral in the world. But what your character's good at, steamrolling and mix-ups and damage upper and all of that, she's gotten better at that. But what has actually buffed her for real is the parry changes. Now, she doesn't have a crouch medium kick drive rush, right? Blow 4 is not cancelable. But what it is it's plus on block. If I make Cammy block, right? It is plus on block. So with the parry changes now, wait, so crouch medium kick is +1 on block. Plan heavy kick is +2 on block. Now, the reason why the parry change is so good for us is because now you literally have to guess between 2 plus on block options, and one is a low and one is a high. So when you go for perfect parry on wake up, or even just around this range where you don't know what they're gonna do, you now have to guess between 2 plus on block options. So if you guess wrong, it's plus every time. You don't know which one's coming. You don't know which one it's gonna be. So that's really good for Kimberly. If her button was minus, let's say you had to guess between, I don't know, let's say it was like crouch medium punch, which is -1. It's not as bad because once you parry that, you're -1. You can take your turn back. But now it's 2 options where you can't take your turn back. 2 options where you basically can't really take your turn back. So that actually buffs Kimberly a lot. And she's a mix-up character. Which is crazy. So yeah, Kimberly is definitely buffed this season. But her game plan hasn't changed. She hasn't really got any extra tools. Well, she does. This is an extra tool. But matchup-wise, I don't think much has changed matchup-wise for Kimberly, really. She's the same character. She just hurts more. She hurts more now. She hurts more. Kim actually has left rights and high lows now. Figuring out the bomb economy is going to be hard. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of the Twitter stuff from this star, right? I don't actually have them down yet, but I know what you're talking about. Let me see if I can do it this side. I know what you're talking about. Here, right, and then I didn't have them on. I don't exactly know the mixer though, but I've seen it. Yeah, and then you got the 2 bombs. Then you can do like jump, medium kick, and then you can go for teleport. Yeah, she gets like crazy mixes there. But again, the thing is, like, we have to remember parry's in the game as well. So it's like parry, even if it's not perfect parry still parries left, right, up, down. Even if it's not the perfect parry, you can actually still avoid mix by just pressing the parry button. It's just not going to be perfect parry, you know.
Come on, let's start fighting.
Yeah. Kimberly is they just gave her more routes, more mix-up potential. Game plan's the same, matchups are probably the same. And yeah, man, that's the character. She got more buff than nerf. There's more block stun on this now. So this used to have less block stun. So like people used to steal frames sometimes and do stuff like this as well. And steal a little bit, but this has more block stun now. In Burnout as well, they kind of nerfed this. So that she doesn't stick to you like glue like she used to. Like after this in Burnout, you get pushed back now after the heal strike. She's still mad good though. The main thing with this character, well, one, off of crouch medium kick now. No, off of stand medium punch. On counter hit. What's blocking? On counter hit now. Is it counter hit? No, it's punish counter. Punish counter. Yeah, you get crouch medium punch now, because crouch medium punch is 7 frames now. Crouch medium punch is 7 frames now. So not only is it faster, but on punish counter, you used to do stuff like this, like punish counter and then this. Either like this, or you get punish counter and do this. You get now, you get that. You get that now, which is crazy. So conversions got better. They did like damage scaling to all the characters and all of that, but the conversions got better for certain things. And then you got this. Who's a good character for me to show this on? Probably Kimberly. And then you have her medium whip, which is now 14 frames from 17 frames to 14 frames, I believe it was. So using this as an anti-air was a lot of the time not much of a reaction. You were sort of waiting for them to jump and then you see it and do it as soon as they jump. But now it's 14 frames, you can probably react to a lot more things. And I chose Kimberly there because characters that like to bait DPs. Kimberly being one of the characters that does that a lot. For example, characters that bait DPs. Like that. Let me stand further out. Right, and then she do stuff like this. Let's do that. Right? Characters that bait DPs or anti-airs, right? She was baiting anti-airs in general, like anti-air buttons, DPs, everything. And this is not just Kimberly, there are other characters doing it too, right? But characters that done this, now, medium whip. And if they're already poisoned, you can get better conversion if you're a little closer to you. Right, you can get more stuff. But yeah, this is a buff to her medium whip. It's actually mad good now. She gets this too. You can get double medium there. Okay, I think they have to be poisoned. Let me do, I think it's regular jump. Regular jump. There you go. And they have to be poisoned too. So from here. Like that. She gets double. Which is mad. Yeah. This character definitely got buffed. And she's just like Kimberly. Well, not just like Kimberly. Well, she is actually just like Kimberly. She has both with the parry change where you have to guess between low parry and high parry. She has 2 plus unblock buttons on Meaty. Again, just like Kimberly. And I could block everything. Forward heavy kick plus 2 unblock, you have to high parry. Crouch medium kick plus 1 unblock, you have to low parry. So now her offense, not only is she a fireable drive rush character, right? But after this, if you want a perfect parry, because people would tap parry after the fireball, they'll just tap parry and get a perfect parry. But now you don't know if I'm going for high or low, or if I'm going for a high, right? So your success rate on parrying there is going to lower significantly by default. I could even just do the other overhead as well. Like, you can go for overhead into conversion. So your success rate on parrying is going to go low significantly on characters like Aki and Kimberly. They have 2 options that leads to more pressure. 2 options that leads to more pressure plus unblock. Those type of characters got buffed a lot with the patch, and Aki and Kimberly are 2 of them. So yeah, that's Aki this season. She lost her Oki on back throw. Doesn't really matter. She throws a fireball anyways, or doesn't really matter.